Welcome to the American Dream Lake Tahoe, a city known for its stunning lake, its towering snow-capped mountains, and its surrounding natural beauty.
Today, we're going to take you all across the lake, showing you the real estate, the lifestyle, and the unique culture of this incredible mountain town.
We're your hosts. I'm Heather Topol.
And I'm Ashley Wallace. Welcome to the American Dream, Lake Tahoe.
The search is over, baby. I'm right here, and I got it.
The American Dream, the only show that combats negative media, not owned by a network, commercial-free, unscripted.
I got it.
These are stories for you and by you.
Hi, I'm Mark Salmon with Compass here in South Lake Tahoe. We're in the middle of a record-breaking winter right now, having received over 600 inches of snowfall to date, more snow than the basin's seen in over 50 years. And what better way to showcase that than a day of snowboarding at Heavenly Ski Resort, located right here on the South Shore. The day started with blizzard conditions, but ended up with blue skies and sunshine, making for an incredible day on the mountain. I hope you enjoy. All right, hey, we're on the chairlift here, and besides showing you guys some really good powder turns today, I'm gonna take you on a little special treat. We're gonna go over into Avalanche Bowl and ski down to one of the most premier homes anywhere in the Lake Tahoe Basin. In the meantime, on the way up, take a look at the azure blue waters of Lake Tahoe behind us. The best days to ski and ride are days like this, riding through the storm where most guys are at home sitting on their couch afraid to get too cold. As you can see, all by myself out here, 4,800 acres to ski with just me and my bros, 2 states to cover. Heavenly's amazing, it's been an epic winter. We'll drop in and make a few turns. Here we are, 1639 Sherman Way, standing under this grand porte-cochere entry. We're at a 15-acre super private parcel right here, nestled in the middle of the National Forest. This is the only ski in, ski out property on the California side of Heavenly. Let me change my clothes, I'll show you a little bit around. All right, welcome to Gun Barrel Lodge. This house is 16,500 square feet, 17 bedrooms, 20 baths. Actually has a detached guest house above a 6-car garage and an amazing porte-cochere entry. This was built by one of the most tenured builders in all of South Lake Tahoe, Bob McIntyre. Been up here building houses since the early 1970s. Take a look at this great room, unbelievable craftsmanship. Cathedral ceilings, open beam, all reclaimed TNG ceiling material. Let's not forget this incredible kitchen. Starting off, we got these Macabus countertops, solid granite slab, triple bullnose, exposed edge all the way around this kitchen. Get into the cabinetry, we've got knotty alder cabinets with a distressed edge, stained with a nice walnut finish for a pleasant contrast. You walk in here, we've got 60 inches of range with 12 burners, of course a pot filler, monster hood, exposed reclaimed beam, incredible stonework all the way through here. All right, we're coming downstairs to my favorite part of the house, and of course it happens to be the funnest part of the house as well. This is the real deal when it comes to game rooms. Talk about a man cave. And of course, if you just want to catch a movie, again, aptly named Gun Barrel Theater for Gun Barrel Lodge. You walk in here, we've got tiered seating, recliners, rear projection, 120-inch screen, an incredible Dolby surround sound system all the way through. If the game room and the theater is not enough for you, how about an indoor pool? 400 square feet of water, warm to 78 degrees. You have the option of a steam shower. You've got a cedar lined sauna. Of course, you got clear cedar all the way around here, plus some natural stone, and all while you're taking in this amazing lake view. And of course, right now we're able to capture this incredible sunset. So after a tour of this incredible house, And a sunset ending like this, it's no wonder we've seen so many celebrities come through this house. We've had the Kardashians stay here. We've had Justin Timberlake. They filmed the last episode of The Bachelor in this house. We had an Izod commercial, the Ferrari Club, the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and the list goes on and on. This place is truly at the top level of luxury.
Today we are at Palisades Tahoe, formerly Squaw Valley, one of the most amazing mountains in North Lake Tahoe. Best known for hosting the 1960s Olympics and most recently the World Cup Tour, this mountain is like no other. My name is Marlo Eckert, your host of the American Dream, Selling Lake Tahoe. And whether you're an avid skier shredding the best lines down KT, which we all know is Chute 75, or a beginner hitting the Bunny Hills slopes hard, this mountain has something for everyone. Being a little bit biased because I grew up skiing this mountain and continue to ski it today, I'm going to show you two different viewpoints of the hill. First, we're going to take a ride on the aerial tram, and then we're going to go visit one of my favorite homes in the valley. But first, we got to get some chocolate chip cookies from the Wildflower Bakery because these cookies are to die for. They are the best in the valley. Come on, let's go. We are here with David, who I've had the pleasure of knowing since I was a little kid on the Mighty Might team running around this mountain like crazy. Thanks for meeting with us today, David.
It's great to be here.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and how long you've been running the tram?
Well, I've been working on the tram for 30 years. I just got my lifetime pass this November, but I've been the manager now for about 25 of it. So the tram was built in 1968, 8 years after the Olympics, and as they said, it's been just a year-round lift. I mean, right now we do so many weddings in the summertime. Actually, we had a wedding just a couple weeks ago in March, you know, and especially for the diehard skiers. So Alex Cushing, one of our owners, he was the one that basically wanted this area to be as much like a European ski resort as possible. And that is kind of why he went over and got the tram going. And at the time, it was the largest tram in North America. And once another one was built, he wanted to rebuild another one. You know, that was Alex's his motto as far as things go. But I think the main thing is, like I said, about the tram is, like I said, you know, we have times where we close for maintenance, but it just runs year round. Right. Where you know, obviously the chairlifts don't. We had mountain biking at one time, you know, and so it's been kind of great. And like I said, the swimming pool up there and all that stuff has just been a great asset.
Great. And what keeps you coming back year after year?
Well, I've always said, like you said about the tram, is we have the summer operation, and some of those people have never skied or snowboarded or anything, and they just here to ride. And like I said, and elderly folks can ride the tram and see the beautiful views. And then you have the winter crowd, which is our winter crowd. But then in between that, we have the maintenance. So it's just always changing. I think, like I said, before this job, I can honestly say I never worked anywhere more than 2 years. And obviously, the area that we live in, it's just so phenomenal.
Perfect. Thank you so much for the information. Now let's take a ride.
Let's go for a ride.
We are at the top of High Camp, where you can find the 1960s Olympic Museum, as well as some restaurants. Come on up here and enjoy your time. All right, we are at 1615 Squaw Summit Road, just up the street from the resort. This multi-million-dollar home has 5 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms, and 4 half baths, including one out by the hot tub. It has an exquisite mountain feel and a timeless design and sits just under 5,000 square feet. But the thing I love most about this property is, of course, the view. It has great views of the entire valley and the whole mountain, including where we just were for our interview in front of the tram at Palisades Tahoe. After a long day of skiing at Palisades Tahoe, why don't you grab a bottle of wine from the cellar or make yourself a cocktail at the bar and enjoy a lovely game of pool with your buddies. With a great floor plan, bring your entire family and enjoy a weekend in the snow. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the views as much as I did from the mountain and this beautiful home. I'm going to change into my ski gear and grab a few laps. Hope to see you on the next episode of the American Dream Selling Lake Tahoe.
Hi, I'm Kristi Hood, your host for American Dream TV. Welcome to Palisades, Tahoe, my happy place since 1996. Palisades, Tahoe was home to the 1960 Winter Olympics and is the spring skiing capital of the world. Palisades, Tahoe also hosts the Western States Endurance Run, a 100-mile race that starts here at the end of June. It should be really interesting to see what happens this year with all of our snow. So we're inside up at the Loft Bar. There's all kinds of ski memorabilia. Why do you guys have all that ski memorabilia here?
So the mountain has attracted a unique and very adventurous spirited people, and those are a lot of our customers. And so what started sort of casually as putting up some photos of some of our best customers, and then, sort of highlighting some of the exploits of them. Ski racing is really popular here, and so, we've put up some bibs and some skis, and as we've sort of accumulated a variety of things, we've put it up, and it's sort of just evolved into this museum-like environment, and it's really fun for people to check it out. It illustrates, the long history of uniqueness that this mountain has.
So you'll always find me here on a sunny day, a powder day, it doesn't matter, drinking a glass of wine or having some of Katja's fabulous soup. She puts a lot of love into her soups. You gotta try one.
It's all homemade.
Well, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
We'll so see. Great.
We love having you. Bring all your friends.
I'm so happy to welcome you to Lahontan, a gated golf community, just about a 15-minute drive from Palisades, Tahoe, where we just were, and a 5-minute drive to the Truckee Airport. There's some fantastic amenities here, the 18-hole championship Tom Weiskopf golf course, as well as his 9-hole par 3. We've got swimming, you've got pickleball, tennis. The spa and fitness center are fantastic, as well as the restaurant. And I'd love to welcome you into this gorgeous home here with Carolyn Gallagher.
So the kitchen obviously is a chef's dream. You've got a book-matched, beautiful waterfall granite island in the center of the kitchen. But I think my favorite part of the kitchen is probably the horizontal grain-matched cabinetry that runs throughout the entire home. So in the theater room, you've got stadium seating with these beautiful custom leather recliners that recline all the way back. You've got blackout curtains in here so that it's like a real movie theater. And one of the things that makes this room really special is the integrated beverage cooler and freezer, so you don't have to go very far for your favorite frozen treat. Down in this end of the house, you'll find the primary bedroom, which has its own fireplace. It has a door that accesses the spa area outside.
I love that.
We've got a beautiful office or workout room here with these incredible barnwood doors. You've got outdoor eating space with heaters. You've got built-in Wolf grill, oversized fire pit here. Over to the left, we've got the spa. And just above us right here, there is a custom bocce ball court that runs along the top of the lot right here.
I'm Kristi Hood, and I had a great time today with you on American Dream TV, and I cannot wait to see you for my next segment.
There's a reason they say to take the road less traveled, and it's because that road is full of adventure, opportunity, and unique experiences.
And luckily enough, that's what Lake Tahoe offers to both its visitors and its locals, the road less traveled. Welcome back to Tahoe. I'm your host, Heather Topol.
And I'm Ashley Wallace, and on today's episode of Financing the American Dream Lake Tahoe, we have a unique opportunity to view a $22.5 million property located on the east side of Lake Tahoe in Glenbrook, Nevada.
And what better way to explore Lake Tahoe than on a snowmobile? So put on your helmet and come enjoy the ride. We have just arrived here in Glenbrook, and today we have a tremendous opportunity to meet with an award-winning interior designer and Lake Tahoe local, Jordan Hughes.
That's right, and along with several other homes around Lake Tahoe, Jordan has helped transform this home into what it is today. Absolutely breathtaking. Come take a look with us.
This modern mountain lakefront home has been such a special project for us. It boasts 7 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms, complete with beautiful glass sauna, glass elevator, full gym, and my personal favorite, a private beach for your own personal pleasure.
So it was built in 2003 and just recently received an extensive renovation throughout.
The home was definitely early 2000s feel, which our clients were ready to give this home a complete revamp. It's bright, it's fresh, it's white, it's modern. The lake is your backdrop. The lake is what's gonna bring that color and that brightness into the home.
So having an interior designer is a real investment opportunity, is that correct?
Of course, I'm going to say yes. You need somebody in there to give direction. People are now pulling things from Pinterest. Those don't always translate. Having me there to bridge that gap for the client to the contractor is extremely important.
I can see why having a trained eye like yourself is so beneficial to your clients, with the end result providing this absolute wow factor. I really see how it could be a great investment.
Okay, ladies, now that we've seen almost the entire home, I have one final surprise for you. We're gonna go on one last stop of the home, and it's downstairs to the bar, where we are going to learn about Tahoe Blue Vodka with the founder and CEO, Matt Levitt. Follow me.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi, ladies. Welcome. Well, it's happy hour somewhere. Anybody want a martini?
Me, please.
We're so thrilled to have you here, Matt. My go-to drink is a vodka martini. How did you produce the idea for Tahoe Blue Vodka?
You know, I really just dreamt it up. Woke up one morning thinking, wouldn't it be great if somebody made a vodka that captured the essence of Tahoe's clear, pure, and smooth waters, and the vibe and the feeling of escape, relax, and recharge, with a focus on philanthropy and preserving the environment. And what a treat to be here and pouring drinks right in front of the lake.
Well, we're gonna finish up these drinks and head back over to the California side of the lake.
And remember, when given the option, be sure to take the road less traveled. It may really surprise you.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Hello, my name is Brandon Walsh, your host for the American Dream TV Lake Tahoe edition. Today, we're gonna be starting here at Garwood's Grill and Pier, one of my favorite restaurants and staple locations here in North Lake Tahoe. We're gonna meet Tom Turner, the owner and founder. We're also gonna talk about the Tahoe City Snow Fest. My favorite event of the Snow Fest is the Polar Bear Swim, taking place today in the frigid waters of Lake Tahoe. After that, we're gonna head over to Schaefer's Mill. We're gonna see a beautifully constructed 2018 5-bedroom, 4.5 bath house, and I'm sure it's gonna blow your socks off. Let's get the day started. Come on inside. Okay, so here we are with Tom Turner, the owner and founder of Garwood's, one of my personally favorite places in all of North Lake Tahoe. Please tell me, what do you think makes Garwood's so special?
Well, certainly Garwood's has a great name, is an old wood boat, and we are sitting on one of the most beautiful spots in the world at Lake Tahoe, and I think Garwood's, for its longevity, we're in our 35th year this year. We've treated people well. We've tried to be very proactive when things aren't perfect, like through the pandemic, and people appreciate the fact that we're always sort of ready to go.
Yeah.
And I think that's part of the deal. So besides good food, good drinks, and events like this, it makes it a special spot. So we started the Wet Woody when we opened in 1988, and it really didn't do much until a gentleman who was sold the margarita machines came up from Sacramento and said, you should put this drink in our machine. So I put them in there, and it was night and day because we used to blend them with ice. The names are a little bit off color, but people seem to like that. They're on vacation. They're not all wound up about, my despicable descriptions. And subsequently, they've really done well.
Let's talk a little bit about the Snowfest and the Polar Bear Swim happening today. If Google is correct, our 34th annual Polar Bear Swim.
Yes, that's correct. So it's the 34th swim. It is our 35th Snowfest. The first year we did a rock skipping contest, and someone challenged me and says, why are we skipping rocks? Why don't we swim in this lake? That was the impetus for doing the Polar Bear Swim. And we started it, and it's been a hit ever since.
Temperature is about 37, 39 degrees in the water.
39 today.
And it's a 250-yard swim?
Yeah, so we swim out to the first set of buoys, wrap around, and swim back.
Welcome to 9340 Heartwood Drive in Schaefer's Mill. Listed by my good friend and colleague Jameson Blair of Compass Real Estate, let's go see what $5,625,000 asking price gets you in one of the most exclusive communities in all of the greater Lake Tahoe area. So here we are inside this beautifully built 2018 custom home in Schaefer's Mill, boasting 4,576 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, perched on the private members-only driving range with sweeping views of the backside of North Star. It's hard to top this Schaefer's Mill home. One thing that really separates Schaefer's Mill from the other private communities in the Truckee-Tahoe area is how family-centric it is. Through its amenities, pool, clubhouse, it is the most welcoming family-centric private communities here in the area. I'm Brandon Walsh with Compass Real Estate in North Lake Tahoe and Truckee. Thanks for taking the time and spending it with me today as we toured Garwood's in Carnelian Bay and Schaefer's Mill Country Club in Truckee. I look forward to sharing many more moments with you throughout the year, and until then, have a great day.
Growing up in Tahoe, I remember all of the old casinos and motels here. I never would have imagined all of the amazing development that's taken place.
It's definitely grown a lot since then. Lake Tahoe is now a global phenomenon, attracting an average of 15 million visitors per year, and it's no secret why.
We're in the heart of downtown South Lake Tahoe, where there's something to do for everybody.
We have the casinos on the Nevada side, the Heavenly Village on the mountain side, and Zalanta Resort here on the California Lake side.
Speaking of Zalanta, let's go check it out.
Follow us.
We're standing in one of the several luxury units here at Zalanta. Not only do you get exquisite living, but it's all about the location.
And it's walking distance to some of Lake Tahoe's best restaurants, shopping, and a rare opportunity to be able to hop out of bed and jump on the world-class slopes of Heavenly.
Here you'll find elements that truly differentiate this property from the rest.
Everything is top-notch, from the mountain modern design to the professional furnishing, quartz countertops, and the open layout that allows you to gather with your friends and family and make memories here.
Zalanta features the extra touches that makes life a little bit more luxurious. There's a ski valet, concierge service, pool, hot tub, fire pit, fitness center, and there's access to a semi-private beach.
And the unique thing about these units is that they can also be used as short-term rentals to help offset some of the ownership costs.
Let's head over to the Heavenly Village Center and see what they've got going on over there.
I don't think we've walked even 100 steps and now we're standing in front of the Heavenly Gondola.
Did you know that the gondola will take you 2.4 miles in just 11 minutes to the top of Heavenly Ski Resort? Whether you're a skier or a snowboarder, that's truly paradise.
Or rather a real heavenly experience.
Let's continue our tour through the village. We've got a real treat for you.
We're here at the Loft Tahoe, one of our favorite places to come for date night.
It's known for its cozy lounge, tasty cuisine, and of course the live theater.
There are shows here 7 days a week, including Tahoe's #1 show, Magic Fusion. Let's go meet up with Paul and get the full scoop.
Paul, thanks for having us.
Hey, thanks for coming.
Yeah, we know the Loft is a great restaurant, and there's a bunch of great restaurants here in Tahoe, but the Loft is a lot more than that. It's about the experience. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. So the Loft was built as kind of an entertainment complex, an all-in-one. You have a live theater, which we're in right now. We have the restaurant, which is an award-winning American tapas restaurant. Then we have a lounge aspect and kind of a nightlife aspect where we do live entertainment on the weekends. We've had headliner DJs here before, and it kind of turns into an ultra lounge after hours. So a little bit of something for everybody.
That's awesome. And then you also not only cater to us on date nights, but you cater to families as well. Is that correct?
We do, yeah. So the show Magic Fusion, we've been here 7 years. We won Best of Tahoe several times, but last year we won for Best Family Entertainment. So we do a family-friendly show at 7 o'clock every night of the week, 365 days a year. And then we have 1 week where we do adults only. It's kind of a 50 Shades of Grey show. So it's for adults 18 and over on Fridays. But the majority of the time, we're all family friendly.
Now, Paul, we understand that the Loft accommodates to everybody at every stage in life. But do you typically see more locals coming here or guests on vacation?
That's a good question. We have a pretty good mix of both. We have a lot of locals that like to come here for the food, and then we switch magicians out every 2 weeks, so the show's always fresh. And we have a lot of Magic fans in South Lake Tahoe, and we have a lot of Magic fans from the Bay Area. So it's a pretty equal mix of both locals and tourists. And then when locals have their friends come in from out of town, we usually see locals bring their friends in because it's really a fun thing to do here in town.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Paul, for taking the time to speak with us and showing us your awesome location.
I appreciate you guys coming to see us at the Loft.
If you haven't had a chance to check out the Loft Tahoe, you should definitely put it on your itinerary for your next visit.
It's been a pleasure showing you guys around. If you guys need any help with Lake Tahoe real estate, you know who to call.
I'm Brent Johnson.
I'm Dana Johnson, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you for watching this episode of the American Dream Lake Tahoe. I'm Heather Topol.
And I'm Ashley Wallace. We've really enjoyed hosting you as our market's top real estate experts showed you the neighborhoods.
Catch us next time on @TheAmericanDream TV on social.
That's all for today. Cheers to your American dream.